Hi, flat earthers. This is Taiwan. My name is King Wen, and I'd like to show you some of the pictures I found about Taiwan. This is an old map of Taiwan. I think it could have been drawn by um, the Japanese when we were colonized by the Japanese. Now we're colonized by uh, a government in exile called the Republic of China, but we're actually called Taiwan around the world. Um, Let me show you the next one. This is the east coast of Taiwan, and this is Pacific Ocean. So you can see this is east coast, and you can see that this is a flat line. I mean, um, this is like limitless, like maybe stretching up like all the way to the west coast of the United States. Okay, I mean, I think if you go like southwest towards the United States, you will go through like Guam, Hawaii. But this part, if you go just straight like uh, west, no, sorry about that. Go straight east, then you probably will meet the United States, the west coast of the United States. But then I have to look at the you have to look at the flat map of the Earth to reconfirm that. But I simply want to tell you this is a flat line here. Okay, next one. This one you can see clearly from this is the wing, the right wing of an airplane, and you can see clearly um, this is like flat. Everything is flat. I mean, this is the central ridge. I think the mountains covers like 2/3 of our island, but you can see the clouds. You can see the clouds. Okay, this is flat. Okay, and then next one. Also, this is from the our east coast, and you can see this line is flat, straight. Okay. Actually, one of the guys that served in the Navy I talked to a few days ago, and he said, well, he served in the Navy, and when he came up uh, above the deck, and he could see it was like round. But then I told him, I said, I mean, because I was driving with my friend and his family, and then I told him, I mean, don't you think what you see in front of you uh, in this car, I mean, don't you feel like there is an illusion that everything is round? I mean, couldn't it be that when you climbed out of the deck, okay, when you're on the deck and you see outside, because everything surrounds you is ocean, so that's why you think the Earth is round. He didn't say anything after that. Um, we have this illusion because of the limitations. We don't have like a 360 view of every. We can't do that unless you like turn your head like real fast and real dramatically, right? Um, but just if you just have one side view, like through the camera, then you will see it's flat. This is interesting also. Um, it could have been drawn by the Qing Empire when they also colonized. So we had like colonial powers after the Dutch, and it was the Zheng Empire, and then it was let's see, it was the Qing Empire from China, and then there was Japan, and then now even though we look like a country, but we still have a Chinese constitution. Okay, but you know, just to mention it so that you know, um, this because the characters here look like it's like from the Qing Empire. So I mean, if you look at this, I mean, this is the ocean, right? And you can see this is a flat line. I don't understand why they are like painting. Oh, it could have been like the dusk or early in the morning, you know, when it's like yellowish. But this is the horizon. Next one. This is like Taiwan is an island country, and it's like 240 kilometers away from China, and then we have those two islands that belong to Republic of China, the old China. I mean, but not the communist China, but the modern China, who dethroned the Qing Empire, and but now it's in exile. Okay, but those two belong to them, but Taiwan doesn't, because after the World War II, the Japanese gave up all rights on Taiwan, and then but it wasn't given to this Republic of China. Okay, so what they actually own are those two little islands. I'll show you more, but the point is, those two islands are being seen from Xiamen city on that's also another island, but it's like closer to Chinese territory. This is only like 7 miles away, but you can clearly see it's flat, right? Okay, let me show you the next one. This is something else. This is a port. It's a harbor we have. I think on the northern part of Taiwan. But even though this is a little slanted, I think because you know, it's just not like the person didn't get the horizontal, but you can see like this looks like a straight line, right? It's a little to the side. Show you next one. Okay, I just mentioned, remember the two little islands before? Let's see if I can remind you. Those two islands, from those two little islands, you can see here. This is 7 kilometers across, and you can see they have like higher buildings in mainland China. Okay, then I'll show you the next one. So this is like flat, and you can just see. All right. This is a little. Okay, let me explain to you what I was trying to do. I was going to tell. This is like what I it's like something I use my imagination. Could it be that we are actually looking like a flying disc or like a UFO looking type of deal? Like, could it be that maybe if you go through those walls and then you actually like immediately, or maybe it was like layers of ice, and when you go through and then somehow because if we assume that this is a designer or a god created this, could it be, I mean, wouldn't it be wasteful to not use the other side? So could it be we're a flat earth, but the other side, the bottom of it, is another world, like as big as ours? I mean, everything is possible, right? If you use your imagination. Okay, so that's just some idea I thought of. Flat. This clearly use like a fish eye. You can see a little bit of like blue here and blue here. That's because of the fish eye lens. And this, I mean, doesn't it look like a giant tree, like cut by laser? So there is a flat top. I mean, this is like perfect. I mean, this, I gotta show like the Russian guy who said there are no forests on Earth. This is just something I found. It's near us. It's Penghu Island. It's near Penghu Island. Okay, I gotta go there because this looks like a tree. Like, how do you call it? Like bark, the tree bark. Okay, we'll see. Okay, this is the bird's eye view of those two islands I mentioned earlier, and this is the island. This is the island, almost like they are like almost like connected to the mainland. Okay, but this is also another island. Okay, so flat Earth. Okay. We'll see if we have more pictures. This is nothing, but you can clearly see flat. Okay? Clearly see flat, right? Flat. The horizon here. You can see, if it's round, then you probably would see like a round, like a dusk type of thing, but this is flat. This is shot from like a bed and breakfast type of place. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll keep digging. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye from Taiwan.